I'm always constantly changing my call from what I'm hearing, and also if we have an encounter with an elk, a lot of times I'll change my readout and it'll try to sound like a totally different elk. Even with my bugle, I'll really be trying to mimic what I hear. So if there's a bull with a really aggressive bugle, I'll be, adding grunts to it and trying to get him excited. A lot of bulls, when they're first coming out of their summer routine, they kind of just, when the rut really hasn't started, they'll have just a real lazy bugle, where there's really not much to it. It's a low sound, and a lot of young bulls will make that same sound. But then once they start rutting, it'll be anywhere from just the scream with the grunts especially. That's another one of those things where it gets them excited to where they're, okay, that bull's over there. I really like to in close because they do that grunt where at the end it's almost just like a whisper, where they're just going, oh, 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 oh. And that sometimes really, they don't like it, and it makes them mad too. A lot of times too, when you're in close, bulls, when they're chasing a hot cow, they're glunking, which I use my tube to do. And then also one of the most effective calling tricks that I use is actually just raking. It's amazing how I can sit there and I can call for 10 to 15 minutes, but as soon as I grab a stick and I start raking a tree, it'll draw the bulls in. And I think it has a lot to do with the challenge, to where if a bull is not raking, he's just not aggressive. He's more of a coward bull, but if a bull starts raking, he's coming for my cows, and that'll actually draw him in faster than the bugle.